it turns out I completely unboxed this thing upside down. This is how it should have started. These are like instructions right here on how to build the whole thing. So I guess now it's time to get building this. Let's go. Yeah, and it's not even adjusted yet. This is nice. Let's go. I'm stripping down. Ayo, what's going on, everyone? Nathan here. So in about the next month or so, I'll be officially moving into my very first apartment, and when I do that, I want to make an awesome setup. Like just go completely all out and just have a really sick space where I can make all my YouTube videos. If you actually saw my last desk setup video I did, it was in my college dorm room, and the one thing that I was desperately missing in that setup was an actual nice chair. Well, a company called ErgoTune saw that video, and they then offered to send me their Supreme V3 desk chair to test out and feature in a video, and I could not turn down this opportunity when I found out that this is the #1 selling desk chair in both Singapore and Australia for a super competitive price compared to other ergonomic chairs out there. So this video is not sponsored by ErgoTune, so everything you're about to hear are my own true thoughts and feelings about this product, and so let's start off with the setup and build of it. When you open up the box, you'll find a really well organized poster with all the pieces included in the box, such as each part of the chair, the screws, washers, and a hex key for tightening these. Then at the bottom of the poster, you'll find the steps that will walk you through the build. So to get this assembly started, the first thing you'll want to do is to attach the 6 wheels to the base of the chair, and then on top of this base is where you then insert the gas lift. From here, you want to flip over the seat onto the top of the box and screw in the armrest with the included screws and hex key. Next comes the seat alignment mechanism, followed by the backrest, which both uses screw to fasten into place. Then you attach the seat onto the base plate, and lastly, the neck rest slides into the top of the backrest. So the assembly of this chair is actually very straightforward and doesn't take too long, and I would say the only challenging part is that this chair is actually quite heavy, and it actually recommends that you use 2 people to put the chair into the gas lift, which I just didn't do. I just didn't ask for help, so that's technically my own fault. So also included inside this box that I have not yet mentioned is this sealed package right here. And inside of this, you'll find a few ErgoTune stickers, the key calibrations guide to help you properly adjust the chair specifically to you, a recommendation pamphlet to give you inspiration on which setup is best suited for different activities, and also a letter from ErgoTune. So the Supreme V3 has a total of 11 different adjustable points on this chair itself. And so to help demonstrate all the different features of this chair, I'm going to walk you through the key calibration setup guide, because this is the best place where you want to go to perfectly fit this chair to you. The first place you'll want to start is raising or lowering the seat height. This seat has a total range of 140 to 210 centimeters, and to adjust this, sit in the chair and under the seat itself on the right hand side, you will find a square tab that once lifted will lower your seat down. The ideal position you're looking for is to rest your feet flat on the ground and then to have your knees create a 90-degree angle. This will position you correctly to prevent any spinal or knee misalignments while sitting for long periods of time. So reaching to the other side of the chair, you will find another square tab, and this is how you will adjust the seat's depth. As you're sitting in the chair, pull it up and it will release the seat so you can scooch it forwards or backwards. So the ideal position with this one is you want to end up with about a 2 to 3 finger gap between the back of your knees and the front of your seat, as this will help prevent upper back aches and the weakening of your abdominal or pelvic floor muscles. So from here, the booklet wants you to set up your backrest height. To do this, lean forwards off the backrest and push it up from behind. There are 9 different settings, and if you end up going too high, all you have to do to lower this is to extend it to its maximum height, and then this will unlock it and allow it to fall back down to its minimum height, where you can then reset the process. Where you want this to end up is having the backrest align with your spine, where it reaches from the bottom of your hips to the top of your shoulder blades, as this will keep your body in a neutral position and releases stress while relaxing your muscles. So next is the auto adjusting lumbar support, and this is probably my favorite adjustment point of the entire chair. So the tension knob is on the right hand side behind the backrest. There are 3 different levels of tension and support for this, and twisting the knob in one direction increases the support while turning it in the other softens it. So unfortunately, there is no way to adjust the depth of the lumbar support, but as long as you have your backrest height correct, you should be able to find the right tension setting for your support, which will help maintain your lower back's natural C shape and prevent your lower back muscles from being overworked. So this is personally my favorite support feature because I just personally have a very weak lower back, and just growing up playing hockey and then getting into powerlifting, my lower back just progressively got worse as I got older, and usually when I sit down to edit for a couple hours at a time, my lower back is really bothering me. But so far this Atlas lumbar support has been so good, and I really noticed a difference while sitting in the chair for extended periods of time while editing or doing different kinds of work. It really does save my back, and it allows me to work longer for more extended periods of time, and that just allows me to be more productive in the end. So now moving on to what I'm guessing is going to be one of your favorite adjustability features on this chair, and that is its true tilt precision recline. This chair is able to recline back up to 136 degrees, and the tension in this recline is also adjustable. Moving back to the right side of your chair underneath your seat, on the side of the square tab you will find a knob, and this is how you will adjust the reclining tension. There are 3 different stiffness settings to the reclining of this, and it's totally up to you and what you feel like doing at the moment in your chair. Increasing the tension will make it way more supportive at keeping you upright while you're doing work, and if you just want to kick back and relax, then loosening it to its softest tension will allow you to easily lean back deep into the chair and to take a quick break from your work. So sticking with the idea of the reclining, on the left hand side you will find a knob that will either lock or unlock the actual reclining function of this chair. You can choose to either lock it in a straight upright position where there's absolutely no give, or you can lock it at any set angle you want by just pushing back on the seat and then in that position locking the knob, and there you are, you're stuck in place like that. It's actually a really nice little feature to have, as when I'm doing work and I want to just stay upright, then I don't have to worry about any reclining at all. You just flip the switch and you stay there upright the whole time. Moving on to the gyro brace armrests, these are also way more customizable than I thought they would be and have a bunch of really cool features to them. First is getting the proper height on your armrests. Under the armrest, you'll find a button that once pushed in allows you to move the armrest up or down. What you want to end up with is to have your arms create an L shape that make between an 80 or 100 degree angle, as this will minimize any pressure and strain onto your wrist. What's also really cool is that these wrist rests can also change angle to support the natural lay of your arms. This makes it so you can always support your arms whether you're typing, using a mouse, taking notes, or using your cell phone. And depending on how wide your arm rests in relation to your body, you can also adjust the width of them, whether out or in, so they can perfectly fit to your body without feeling too cramped in your seat. And this will help reduce tension in your shoulders and the possible formation of any carpal tunnel syndrome. So one more really awesome feature about the wrist rest is that they can actually extend outwards to support more of your arms. They have the ability to rotate in 270 degrees, and this will allow you to get as close to your keyboard as you want while still maintaining support. They essentially extend out onto your desk and act as wrist rest all the way up to your peripherals. And so last but not least, the final adjustment you want to make to your ErgoTune chair is the Tri-Tune headrest. This has all height, depth, and angle changes. The change in height is just a pull or a push up or down, and it's very easily tilted with just a little bit of pressure in whichever way you need it to go. Then to extend it out, you press the button on the top, and this will allow you to adjust its depth further into your neck. The desired position of this is to have the neck rest brace the whole length of your neck and lower half of your head. This will prevent any neck strain or tension-induced headaches. So the neck rest is very comfortable to use, and it does support your head very well, but this is probably the only area that I would like to see an improvement in for their V4 version. If you push too hard on it or too quick, it will then just push the headrest down and out of position. I wish there was a button or a locking mechanism to the neck rest to prevent this from happening, as it does happen quite often when I just plop in my seat. Sometimes my head will hit the headrest and it'll just push it down out of position, and again, it's not very hard to put it back. You just pull it up, but it is something that I wish would lock into position a little easier, as it does seem to happen a little frequent. So moving over to my experience and feel with this chair, and the first thing I want to say is that this chair is so damn comfortable. I actually love the way it feels. Everywhere you sit, the Supreme V3 is lined with their DuraWeave hybrid mesh material, so it has great ventilation and won't cause unwanted sweating while using it for extended periods of time. There is a slight give to it, so it's not so firm to the point where it would get uncomfortable, yet the weave material is really soft, so even while wearing shorts and my skin is touching it, it never scratches or pokes at my skin. The armrests are also cushioned and slightly firmer than I thought they'd be, but I actually like this extra support it gives you because any softer and it may not provide the stability your arms required while typing or working at a desk. The wheels also move well, but from my experience using this chair mainly on carpet is that the wheels are a little tough to roll around on carpet, but if you have hardwood floors then they would definitely move a lot easier on that. Everything moves fluidly, it's super sturdy, and just overall you can tell how much quality is in this product. So beforehand I was just using like a regular old dining room table, and after just a few hours of use I'd get these really sharp pains in my lower back where I'd have to get up, I'd have to like walk around, stretch it out, use a massage gun on them, anything to like relieve that really bad pain before I'd be able to get back to work. And now with this Atlas lumbar support I can kind of work through that, and it really has just saved my lower back overall, so I can't stress that enough. I think if you also have lower back pains like me, then this will definitely save your back and it'll just improve your productivity overall. So my overall experience with this desk chair is that it has been absolutely amazing for me so far. At a price point of $569, and actually at the time of making this video, it's on sale for only $500, then if you're in the market for a high-end ergonomic desk chair that brings many features found in chairs that are 2 to 3 times this price point, then I don't think you have to look much further. I think this is a super clean and minimal looking chair with very slight branding on it, only found on the headrest and back plate of the chair, so it won't be screaming a gaming chair to anyone else. I chose to go with the charcoal black colorway, but they also have an aqua blue and a coral red, so if you want to spice up your setup with some color, then you can definitely do that with these chairs. So I do want to be transparent with you, I have not had the privilege of trying out the other high-end ergonomic chairs such as like Herman Miller's. I just don't know anyone with one of those, and I definitely don't have the budget to buy one myself, so I can't necessarily compare this to that. But if you're also like me and you're just coming from a regular chair or like a low-end office chair and you're looking for your first ergonomic desk chair, then I think you're gonna be just like me, and because you don't know anything better, this chair has been absolutely amazing, and I really do think it will be for you as well. The ErgoTune Supreme V3 has been a massive upgrade to my setup, and I would bet many of yours as well. So I'm actually really excited to finally move into my new apartment very soon and to actually build my first like dream setup that I just haven't had the ability to be able to do before. And with the addition of this new chair, I really think it's gonna help increase my overall productivity, as I won't have to worry about the back pains I used to experience in a non-supportive chair like before. So I just want to say thank you to ErgoTune for sending me this chair to make a review video on. I've really enjoyed my time with it, and if anyone else out there is interested in picking up one for yourself, then I'll leave the link to their website in the description down below so you can easily find it. So that's me in the video. If you enjoyed it, then please don't forget to hit the like button down below and subscribe. And as always, have a great day everyone. Cheers.